What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, if y'all have seen my last video, I am going to be reviewing Bargon from Super Godzilla. Bargon is a hybrid monster that's made up of Godzilla DNA and King Ghidorah's DNA. Hopefully I said that right. Now, Bargon's name has been mistaken with Baragon's name. If you look it up, it will sometimes give you Baragon or it will actually give you Bargon's. Well, the thing is, their name is so similar when you say it right or if you say it fast enough. But yeah, Bargon is a super hybrid monster, I guess is what they were going for. Or a super monster that, like in the game, you have to acquire Godzilla to transform into his most powerful self, and that is Super Godzilla to defeat Bargon. Move him out the way for right now. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to make Bargon, and that is milliput is mostly what is covering him from his I guess these would count as wings, his back spikes, the spikes on his tail, chest, hand, his little hands right here in the middle, horns. And now for what I've used to make Bargon, if y'all have not guessed it yet, I used Destroyer from the same battle pack that I got the Burning Godzilla to make Super Godzilla. Give y'all a little bit of a look at him. If it'll focus, there it goes. But yeah, these two came in the same pack. And that's how I made him. If you want to know more about this monster, go check out his video. But back to Bargon, I used Destroyer, sorry. And if y'all can tell, I removed the horns, the side teeth, wings, and his feet right here. These two feet spots or toes going down on him. Some of the stuff I did leave because I looked at different arts or concept arts of Bargon, and it just kind of looked cool with the shoulder pads. The shoulder pad spikes, my bad. The chest. And the little spikes right here on the side of his leg. Now I'm going to move you out the way for right now. Now his color is gold, a bronze or chrome, not chrome, rusted brown, brownish red rust, and dark brown for the underside of his tail and the underside of his neck. And also there's red for his eyes right there, because in the game he has mostly bright red eyes. But this design also comes from the pixelated version from the game, and from also the concept arts is how I came up with him. Now his horns were supposed to have it where it was going right here, but it was supposed to curve upwards. But trying to hold clay still and getting it shaped does not really work always the best way that you want it sometimes. But what are you going to do about it? Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't get it right at all. But yeah, they looked just right from where I was looking at. Just like his tail right here, but there was a little piece that broke off a while back. And I just kind of left it for like a battle damage. But yeah, Bargon is the last monster in the game that you fight. Does like in the game says, you have to transform to Super Godzilla to defeat Bargon. Now for sizing, I'm going to use Super Godzilla, but granted, this does not work in the greatest sizing because Bargon still should have been about right here. But Bargon was the first one I made. The Super Godzilla came a little bit later on in the collection, so I thought this sizing was going to work, but sadly enough, it did not. But at least then you could tell this is Super Godzilla because of the size difference. Instead of trying to be like right here or about right here, eye level. Would have been better, but I can't change it now. I can, but I like it just like this. Move you on out the way, and then you got like I pulled out. Now, if y'all have seen one of my videos, I have actually used these wings off of Destroyer when I removed them off of this version to make his wings. Or yeah, that would classify these probably as his wings, probably. But yeah, I tried to use these for the wings to get that curvature, but it was not working. So if y'all can guess which monster I actually used these wings on, let me know in the comments if y'all have went back and seen it or remember which one it is. Well, go on and move them out the way. This is probably about 2 inch, maybe 2.5 inch figure. But yeah, Bargon is a pretty good monster. I don't have no real complaints. The only thing is, I did cap these back horns on his head. They were supposed to get taken off, but I just decided to keep them because it kind of made it more terrifying when you look at him like this, because the horn should have came up more. But mostly these kind of made it a little bit more terrifying than just having just a flat head. But I do like it how he came along. But that was just something that I decided to keep on there. The shoulder pads, spikes were just on the concept art that I saw. And I think it was also on the game version 2 of him, but didn't have the second one. I just kept that there for just small details. But if y'all wondering if I did cut off the tail, I did not. The tail is still inside. That is the hook right here. I just glued the little tips right here together like this, and just kind of just took clay and just covered it. So it's still in here. It's just covered in there. That's all. Give y'all a little bit of a 360 look on him. But yeah, that's all. Mostly I used was just Milliput 2-part epoxy clay, a Destroyer figure, and that was about it. It's just the same way that I did with this guy right here. All I did was just cut off a few pieces, and well, mostly not cut off anything, but it's like the tail right here got covered, and those got added. Now that was about it. But we ain't talking about this guy. We're talking about Bargon. Get him out of here. But yeah, hopefully y'all like Bargon's design that I did and the little add-ons I left on there for his detail. But yeah, I like how he looks and how he came out. The only thing is, it would have been a little bit better if the eyes were a different color, because it's kind of hard to see them on the reddish brown rust color that he is, unless you really focus on those eyes, since they didn't have pupils or anything. It was just a red like visor. But yeah, hopefully y'all like. Now for right here, I don't understand how his chest up to this point was the same color as his upper body or the top of his body, but under his tail and neck was a different color. Was the only thing that I never understood, but I wasn't the one to design this monster, and I'm glad they did what they did because Bargon is a um powerful monster. And hopefully we might be able, hopefully they'll bring him back for something if it's in a game, comic, or in the Monsterverse, or in something else. Be nice to see Bargon in something else. But a little bit of history lesson. Bargon was meant to be in a movie. He was meant to be in two of them, fighting Godzilla, and another movie he was supposed to be fighting Mothra, but he wasn't like in this design look that he is right now. He actually had like different forms that he took. Now I can't remember them off the top of my head, but if anybody out there knows, leave it in the comments for everyone to see and everything. But yeah, hopefully y'all like this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.